Hi. What are you guys doing this weekend? I am, let's see, what am I doing? My Twisby bodies came in. My husband's managed to put my replacement bodies. My husband has managed to put the pistons in 3 of them. 2 of them aren't cooperating, so they're still down with him. I've put the nibs on. One of them's sitting a bit high, but it seems okay. Anyways, I have to ink them up. This one's like the feed is a bit wonky on there, which makes me think I don't have the right feed with it. Because Twisby said that there's a different feed for each nib. Did you know that? I did not know that. So, because I munched one of my feeds, and so they were replacing it. So, yeah. Yeah, this one's not right. So I'm trying to put my Twisbies back together, and then I have to ink up my Twisbies and try to use them. And then I think, so I kept, a couple of the bodies are being cleaned, but I think these are all the ones that are cracked around the top. I might just try and apply like a layer of UV resin and use these as spares. I don't know. In case I crack them again. Though, once those nibs go in, and I'm going to put a picture up that they sent me that they said that they think that this is why a lot of people who have been swapping their nibs are having cracking issues. So, I'll put that on the screen. But yeah, I think I'm just going to try and UV resin those cracked areas to have as backups in case it doesn't work. Yeah. And then I need to sand a bunch of pans because I'm getting ready to start doing the UV resin again. I'm going to be doing kind of a little bit gothier versions of, I don't know if you can see these pens. These are all preppies. But here's the tape. I'll do the one that's open. So I bought this like really goth PET tape. And I was going to try and put these, I've got black roses and these dark red roses. And then I was just going to try and use like black and silver or black and gold kind of glitter. See how that comes out? You know, low stakes hobby. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And while I'm playing with UV resin, try and fix these freaking things. Yeah, oh. I'm going to try and... So I'm supposed to go to the fountain pen meetup, but my body's not letting me because my body is really mean. And so my friend who was going to be there has one of these. And I was going to get him to show me how to use it rather than go through all the tutorials myself. But, of course, I'm not there. Now I have to figure it out myself. Darn it. So I'm going to learn how to use that. Yeah, I think those are the main things. Oh, I'm removing adhesive from sample files that I finished. That's fun. But yeah, I'm also, so like in all the lids, I had like a layer of ink around in the thing. So I used my very fancy tool, which is basically a pencil with an eraser on it, to pull these out. Cleaned them off in the ultrasonic cleaner, and they are now drying, waiting to get put back together. And this was one of the ones that was broken that needs cleaning. I think this one needs cleaning again. Anyways, they're just that's just one of the spares. I cleaned all my pens. But yeah, I was like totally ready to go. Like it's green inks, so I had all my green inks ready. Maybe I'll swatch all my green inks while they're out. But anyways, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to swatch some of those samples that Lisa gave me. Because that's what I do. I do swatching videos. So let me grab some. Yeah, it's really sunny this weekend. And I'm stuck inside. All right, what was I doing? So Cosmic Glow we did. Should we do the Inkvent 2024 and 1 second. We'll do this based on how much room is left on the Swatching with Friends page. Where's the swatch? Oh yeah, this is failing, by the way, in case anybody was wondering how I was doing with that. I'm not doing with that. Swatching with Friends. So we've got room for, I think, 3 more. So yeah, let's do these 3. I think these are the only 2024 Inkvents. What are these? Yes, those are Inkvents from another era. So we'll do those in the next video. Maybe I'll have a short video. I know you guys are always like, Shauna, you can't do short videos. But, all right, so I won't do these because these are the purples. But I will find these. (2022), 2024 Tundra, Potpourri, and forested Gateau? No, Shauna, just forest. Right. Let's get to it. Where is a sample vial holder? All right, so we'll do Forest Gateau first. I'm actually really curious to sniff this one. Oh, where did... Uno momento. As predicted, I had already dropped this on the floor, stepped on it, and broke it. So I had to get a new one. So I should put washi tape on it right now. Yeah, I couldn't find it. And I was like, crunch. But somebody in the comments, which I still can't respond to on my laptop. I'm just going to have to write, you know, misspelled comments with my phone. Because I don't know why. It's just giving me a weird error. Not letting me respond. Okay, maybe this will help me find it. We're right. Forest Gateau. Oh, that doesn't smell bad. So, a lot of the times with the scented inks, it's like, ugh, too much. No, I did not lotion my arms like I should before I make videos because it's embarrassing. Oh, I like this color. I feel like I've got something similar to it, but probably not a smelly one. Seriously. I forgot to do it on here. You think for how many times I've been swatching lately, I would not forget things, but you would think wrong. I've got to fix that. I can't stand that it says Forested Gateau. Now I need to write with it. Okay, so Diamine. Wow, that's wet. Inkvent 2024 Forest Gateau. Doesn't seem to be feathering, so maybe they figured out how to do the thingamabobbies, the scented inks. Okay, put this back on. So I've got, I brought this out since I couldn't go to the Fountain. It's me. Oh my god, I just spilled the ink all over the desk. Hang on. What ink spill? Was it next to me? Yes. Did I suck up some ink with a syringe and put it back in? Yes, because I had just cleaned off my desk. Come on. Would it be a video by me if I didn't spill all over the place? Probably not. Let's try this again without knocking it over. Oh, I don't. I already wrote with it. Right. Let's close this lid. Actually, let's stick that back in there. Wipe the lid so it doesn't get all over me the next time I open it. It actually wasn't that bad of a spill, thankfully. This looks pretty matte, though. All right, let's do Tundra. Let's not spill Tundra. Yeah, I saw somebody do an Inkvent video, and it just looked like such an interestingly odd ink that I just had to... What's going on my paper? I know I'm supposed to be doing the spoon, but I kind of am thinking that, what is it doing? Look, it's like, oh, did I spill water on it? Maybe. Maybe if I do the spoon side, it'll hide that weirdness. This is not going great. Will I post it? Probably. Because that's just, you know, how it is with me. Did I forget the card? Yes. Wow, I should just go back to bed. Go back to bed. Does anybody else have days like this? I guess it's just me. Please tell me it's not just me. All right. Diamine. Inkvent 2024 Tundra. I like this color. I like this color a lot. It's like a brownish gray. A grayish brown. I like it. All right, let's go to the next one, and then I'll take a break because I think I'm feeling very twitchy. I don't know if any of you ever get that feeling where you feel a bit twitchy. But when I do, stuff like this happens. I get really clumsy. I start knocking things over. I start losing things. It's kind of like I'm hyper, but in slow motion. Does that make any sense? All right. Diamine Inkvent 2024 Potpourri. This is a really pretty color too. Yeah, like after I saw the Inkvent videos, I was like, oh, should I have got that? But last time when I got it with my friend, there were just so many inks that I probably wasn't ever really going to use. This one's pretty. This one's pretty too. I think I might put all of them in a pin. Maybe I'll put them in my TWSBIs that I need to test. But those have some drying to do, so that won't be this video. Maybe you'll see them in my currently inked TWSBIs video, because I think I've got... If my husband can fix those other two, I will have all my TWSBIs inked up. I'll be like Jane. Potpourri. Do I have anything like that? It looks different on here, kind of than on here. It's showing up darker on this. Forest Gateau. All right, I'm gonna go let these dry and have a think and see if I've got anything like them. Tundra. I feel like I swatched something similar to this recently. Okay. Let's see. We've got Diamine Inkvent Forest Gateau. The only things I could find similar to it, so what it reminded me of, and I was wrong about, was Linen Toolbar Purple Rice. That's a little bit bluer. What's really been annoying me is when I hold these up and I look at my video when I'm editing it, things don't look anything alike what I'm seeing in person. It does look a lot like Platinum Lavender Black. Robert Oster Burgundy Chocolate Notes. I had thought Tono and Lim Sakura Kyoto, but now that I'm holding it like this, no, it doesn't look anything like that. No. Potpourri, I thought I had something else that looked a little bit like this, but the only thing I could come up with was Sailor Shikira Yozakura. On here, let me move all these freaking sample cards. On here, it's reminding me of kind of Sailor Ink Studio 252, but I don't know if I'm, not 252, 224. I don't know if I'm remembering that wrong, and I can't find the old swatch card from when I had it previously, because I used to have a bottle of that, and then I went through it. So I should have it in my, finished pile of sample cards, and it's not there. I don't know. 252's there, and that looks terrible. I don't know whether that faded or what, or I just sampled very badly, which is entirely possible. Okay, so Tundra is like a grayish brown. I really like this. The one I was thinking of was the Mont Blanc Around the World in 80 Days, in that it is a grayish brown or brownish gray, but this is much, much darker. And then Rohrer Inklingner Sketch Ink Taya is kind of a similar color, but this isn't the greatest swatch. I don't want to re-swatch my inks, but I might have to. So there we go. There goes my idea of doing a short video. Thank you for watching. Bye.